Have you ever thought about how a deafening silence can exist? Welcome to the intriguing realm of oxymoronic terminology, a linguistic landscape where contradictory words coexist harmoniously. An oxymoron, like deafening silence, pairs opposite ideas, creating a fascinating fusion of terms. Today, we'll embark on an exploratory journey through the labyrinth of oxymorons, encountering these paradoxical phrases in the fields of philosophy, psychology, and even within biblical contexts. Are you ready to dive into the paradoxical world of oxymorons? Philosophy, the love of wisdom, often revels in paradoxes. Philosophy, being the enigmatic creature it is, thrives on oxymoronic terms. Just like a painter uses colors to paint a picture, philosophers use oxymorons to paint the abstract world of thoughts and ideas. Take dark light, for instance. It's a term that seems to contradict itself, doesn't it? Yet it's used to express the idea of enlightenment that comes from dark or difficult experiences. It's about finding knowledge in ignorance, wisdom in folly. Then there's known unknowns. This phrase, while seemingly baffling, simply means things we know we don't know. It's the recognition of our limitations, the acceptance of our ignorance, and the quest to learn more. And how can we forget the living dead? It's not about zombies, but about those who are alive yet not truly living. It's a call to awaken, to truly live rather than merely exist. Philosophy, with its oxymorons, invites us to look beyond the obvious, doesn't it? Moving on to the realm of the mind, psychology also has its share of oxymorons. The delicate dance between contrasting ideas is best exemplified by terms such as bittersweet, painful pleasure, and awful good. Let's take bittersweet, for instance. This term beautifully encapsulates the simultaneous experience of both happiness and sadness. It's a complex state of mind that we often find ourselves in when we are caught between conflicting emotions. Similarly, painful pleasure is a paradox that describes the strange but very real phenomenon of deriving pleasure from pain. The sensation of relief after a hard workout, or the satisfaction of a job well done despite the stress involved. These are examples of painful pleasure. Lastly, awful good. It's a term that's used to describe something that is exceptionally good. The term carries an intensity that very good simply cannot match. Psychology's oxymorons beautifully capture the complexity of human emotions, don't they? And finally, let's turn to the oldest book in history, the Bible. Consider the oxymoronic terms found within its pages, such as "the first shall be last" and "lose your life to find it." These are not contradictions, but rather they are paradoxes used to convey deeper spiritual truths. They challenge us to rethink our understanding and explore beyond the literal meanings. Indeed, the Bible uses oxymorons to convey profound spiritual truths in a simple yet impactful manner.